Hi, this is Paul from Meter Coffee. I've been getting asked a few times off customers and a few people to do a quick kind of calibration guide for the 1Zpresso J Max. Do a disassembly and a reassembly video also. So I'm going to do a quick one right now and just kind of show you how easily it is to do those things with the J Max. Okay, basically obviously you need to take your catch cup off first. My adjustment dial is fully closed. It's at the 0 point right now. The burrs are fully closed, and as you can see on here, it's not at the 0, and I can't turn it any further to get it to the 0. So that's where I'm starting with this. I'm going to do calibration first because it's just really quick and just to kind of show you how easy this is. Right, I want to get that 0 round to the very kind of in line with the top block on this to start off my kind of calibration. So what you do is to just open the burrs a little bit so they're not touching, and then with a knurled thumb nut just open that one click. It will decide how many clicks will decide how far around the adjustment dial moves. So I'm only going to open it one click right now and kind of show you where that goes to now. So it's moved over a little bit further towards the 0. So I'll move it back to the 1 so they're open, and then open another 2 clicks this time just to make it a bit faster, and then there. Now that'll probably go past a little bit, tiny bit, but I always open it a little bit at that point. I don't want my burrs fully touching, so I'll leave that on there, you know, so it's not fully closed, and that's on the 0. Sometimes your 0 will be past that point. In that case, what you have to do is to again just open the adjustment dial a little bit so it's not, the burrs not touching, and then move the thumb nut open maybe about 5 times, turn it, and then see where you get. But you'll have to take it all the way around, one full rotation and back. That way, if this 0 has gone past that point, if it's just before it, like I've just done, a couple of clicks and that gets that into place. If it's a little bit further around here, a couple of more clicks until it works its way around. It's very easy. I'll do it like another kind of quick test and show you what I mean if it goes past there, so you can kind of see how you just keep opening the clicks on the knurled thumb nut and just keep turning it until it goes all the way around into place. So it's as easy as that really. The calibration is not that difficult on the J Max. Right, to calibrate, mine's on 0, and you'll see the very top kind of square, I suppose, it needs to line up with that. All right, mine's gone over by a little bit, and that's with the burrs fully closed. Right, so if your burrs are fully open, obviously clockwise, all right, so you can see there your burrs are open a little bit. So close your burrs first and see what number you get to calibrate this. So just turn it gently. Mine's gone past a little bit. So what I do at that point to calibrate is I'll open the burrs a little bit, okay, just a couple of numbers, and then one click. There, that's one click. And then I'll turn, it's gone past a little bit more. Okay, so open them again a little bit. One more click. See, it's coming now. Open a little bit more. One more click. Okay, go past again. One more click. Okay, it's gone past. Right, you can see how this is going to go all the way around now. So 1, 2, 3. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to have to go the full length round now. All right, so it's gone to 6 now. Open a little bit more. Get that just so it's loose. 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks. See, going around. And what you do is you just keep opening the knurled thumb nut a couple of clicks until it comes all the way around, like that. So it's on 3 now. Keep going. 2, 3, 4 clicks. All right. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Really. 1, 2. There, and that's it. That's got resistance now, it doesn't want to go any further. Okay, for taking it apart, take your thumb nut off completely, take that off, push your burrs out, like such. Okay, now these two parts, the spring and this bearing disc, that has to go back on facing upwards, because when you put it back into the body of the grinder, that little ridged part fits in to the bearings and stops any kind of coffee grounds going in there and getting blocked up and such. But that goes like that. Your spring goes on either way. It's not like a JX Pro where you need to literally put it on the correct way around. It's kind of tapered on that grinder, so you need to put it with the fat end up and the skinny end facing down. But that's just any way you want to put that on there. So that's your parts so far. There. Now take those pieces out. Your bearing ring, and this is for your adjustments. You can see where your bearings fit into there for your adjustments. So that's pretty much that done. Never take the adjustment dial off. You're not supposed to take that off, so don't touch that, just leave it. I did it when I first got this. By mistake, I took it off and was told that you should never take that off. Your outer burrs, clockwise, to screw them off. You can take them off like that. Now, again with your burrs, never use water. Use a soft cloth and the cleaning brush to clean inside there. You shouldn't need any water on there at all, even if it's oily. Just use some tissue, some really soft tissue, and just, it's a bit more work, but I never use this for really oily black coffee. I don't drink that myself. Really dark roast coffee, I just don't enjoy it, so I don't tend to use it for that. I'll use a kind of a medium dark roast for my espressos if I do that. You've got another little ring here, so sometimes this can become a little bit loose, so just make sure that's tight. Mine's on pretty tight right now, so I'm not going to mess with that. This line here is another ring. Okay, so that's all of your parts. It's as simple as that. So put them all back together now. Again, just put your burrs back on. Make sure that your threads are lined up. Don't cross your threads and don't damage those. And then a little bit tight in place there, so that's okay. Then your other burrs, put your spring on first, like such. And then your disc, again with the ridge facing upwards. Very important. And then put your burrs in. Be gentle with them, don't force them, they should slide in okay, like that. Right, now while they're in there, again like with the other grinders, you've got a flat edge on the side here. Put your bearing ring in there, like that just drops into place. And then this, see the flat edge? That won't go on there unless you line that up with the other flat edge like such. Let's just turn this around a little bit and you'll see there, that drops into place like that. Okay, then your knurled thumb nut, put that on straight because you don't want to cross the threads on that also. It's very easy to do that. Hold your burrs with your other hand and push them up and then screw that into place. You'll hear it start to click. Then you can kind of relax a little bit and then, but make sure it's fully screwed on properly. It needs to go all the way around until there's no more clicks, like such. That's it, it's in place. Right, now at this point let's see what we've got. So again, I need to get that's my burrs are on 0. They're closed, fully closed, but the 0 number needs to be in line with the top top block on here. You can see it's not. So what we can do at that point again is loosen it a little bit, and 1, 2 clicks. See where we got with that. That's gone past a little bit. So back again. Close it by 1 click. There. And that's it. Basically that's how you calibrate your grinder, and it's all disassembled and reassembled, and it's really easy, very easy. So there you go. I hope you enjoy that, and if you like this video, please consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up. I like to know if these kind of videos are useful to people, and I'll keep making them if people like them. I know this is a basic one, but hopefully it will help people to understand how to do those things. So thanks for watching, and stay safe and well.